one more news video. I'm pumping out the videos left and right. There is one match that I forgot to mention on the predictions, and the one match that I forgot to mention on the predictions was Eddie Kingston versus Jun Akiyama, a rematch of sorts from Rampage last night, where Jun Akiyama and Takeshita actually beat Kingston and Ortiz, so I could see Eddie Kingston getting the win tonight to get revenge after losing to his idol last night on Rampage. But that will be a banger, as both men are heavily trained in the King's Road style from All Japan. And, well, Kingston loves fighting people that have his type, that can work his type of match. So it will be interesting to see. It's always fun seeing the Japanese wrestlers come to AEW because Tony Khan definitely knows how to present those guys from across the pond. I mean, across the Pacific, not across the pond. I will not comment on the official comments made during the MMA event that CM Punk was a part of as the commentator because it was unnecessary and uncalled for, and it discounted the seriousness of the event. Because I will say that the people at the MMA fight made the altercation at All Out seem like it was a joke and not something that should have been taken seriously. It was something that should have been taken seriously, and it was handled properly by Tony Khan, because you're talking about your world champion and three of your executives having a fight after a pay-per-view, and that you expect nothing bad to come of it. It's like, no, Tony Khan handled it the right way, and that's all I'll say about the matter. But it does seem like the investigation is completed based on the comments made over the while Punk made his appearance at said MMA event. So that's good. Steve Austin news now, and that is that Stone Cold Steve Austin seems to be willing to work another match and get back in the ring at WrestleMania this year. No word on who Austin would compete against. But again, like I said in the previous news video, Cena teased wanting a match against Steve Austin, and the idea that those two men have never been able to step in the ring against each other because as Cena's career was starting, Austin's career was ending. If I was WWE or if I was Steve Austin, I would try and push for even a one-off with him and CM Punk. If Punk's contract with AEW was up, I don't think Punk's contract with AEW is up yet. So if AEW does let Punk go, I don't think they would. But if they did, that would be something I would at least consider to see if they can work it out, even if it's just something that where they bring Punk back for WrestleMania and that's it. But I, for one, am super excited to see Steve Austin try and go back, like maybe not become like The Undertaker where he competes yearly at WrestleMania, but more along the lines of just coming back for WrestleMania and being able to compete if he chooses to compete. And end his career on his terms as opposed to ending his career how he was supposed to, unfortunately, how he did end his career, unfortunately. The other bit of the news is that Adam Cole. Now, for those who may not be aware, Adam Cole has been on the shelf officially since Forbidden Door, after an injury took Adam Cole on the shelf. We weren't aware at the time what caused the problem, but apparently during the Fatal 4-Way for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship at Forbidden Door, including Okada, Jay White, Hangman Page, and Adam Cole, Adam suffered a severe concussion, which may or may not have resulted in him passing out during the match. Ever since, I think the best way to put it is that ever since the last time we saw him, which was back, I want to say in August, when just before All Out and just before the Trios tournament started, that when Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam turned on the Bucks and Kenny, that I think it is possible that AEW did not realize how severe Adam's injuries were at the time, and they were hoping to set up the Bucks and Kenny versus Adam Cole and Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly at All Out for the AEW World Trios Championships. But unfortunately, that did not work, and wouldn't have worked because of Kyle O'Reilly getting injured as well. But my point is that it doesn't seem positive. Meltzer commented on the fact that we did not hear anything about Tony talking about Adam Cole at the presser before Full Gear, and those who he has spoken to don't exactly speak highly of the situation and comment on the possibility of Adam Cole never wrestling again. If Adam does, in fact, have to retire because of the injury, I do hope his time in wrestling is not completed, because he does have a lot that he can give to the wrestling business. Even outside of the ring, it would be extremely unfortunate if Adam does have to retire due to the injury, but it is the severity of the concussion and the seriousness of a concussion that I do hope Adam Cole is okay, even if he returns on a part-time basis, a year from now, whatever the case is, whatever it is, he will get the hero's welcome whenever he returns. Whatever happens, I wish the best for Adam Cole. I've been a fan of Adam Cole since his days in CZW. I know that I don't know if Adam's opinion has changed, but I remember that Adam said that once he was done with the wrestling business, he would love to train future wrestlers and just give back to the wrestling business. So I hope he has the opportunity to do that, but it would be unfortunate that his career would end and be cut short so abruptly. But I do wish Adam the best, and that he does have the opportunity to recover, and even if it is returning to the ring for one more match and then hanging it up, at least he would be able to go out on his terms, as opposed to going out in such a disappointing way. But again, it's the severity and the seriousness of a concussion. I just do wish the best for Adam Cole, and you never want to see somebody have to retire because of an injury. I'm not saying Adam is, but it's starting to look that way. So these have been my thoughts on wrestling, and don't forget that AEW Full Gear is set to air tonight on pay-per-view at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Central, and also AEW Zero Hour, which includes Kingston versus Akiyama, Cage versus Ricky Starks in the semifinals of the World Title Eliminator Tournament, and a 10-man tag team match, the Best Friends versus the Factory. Maybe not as action-packed as most pre-shows are, but still something that if you need your fix of wrestling or your fix of AEW in anticipation for Full Gear tonight, then take a look at AEW's action tonight on pay-per-view and on the BR Live if you want to watch on a streaming service and you can't get it on pay-per-view. Either way, these have been my thoughts on wrestling. Let me know yours down below. Also, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because any and all interactions do help and are very much appreciated. thank you for 270 subs. I very much appreciate it because I remember counting down a few months ago back in August to 250. So the fact that we have what gained that you guys have helped me gain almost 30 subs in less than 4 months. You know, I can't say anything but thank you because I wouldn't know what to say, and I'm at a loss for words that we have gained that much traction in a short period of time, and it's all because of you guys. So I just want to say thank you for the support, and thank you for the continued praise as far as the content is concerned, because I'm enjoying making the content, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching it nearly as much as I am enjoying making it. But either way, guys, those 3 ways to interact with the video are not the only way to interact. There's a notification bell next to the subscription box. Ding dong that bell or click that bell to always know when a new video is up on the channel because that's the only way YouTube will send you a notification. And you don't want to miss when a video comes up because I know I'm a little angry anytime I don't see a video come up, a new video from somebody I've been watching. But either way, guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.